Hey friends, Alan Lee here with Honestly Handyman Services, and it's not every day that you get to sit down with a marketing professional. So I wanted to bring to the video today my good friend and marketing professional Jason Call. He owns a business placerdigital.com, and he also has created a new website called Handyman Web Design, and that's specifically for handymen who want to create a website but maybe don't know how to or things like that. He offers creating professional websites at a very low rate. And I just wanted to just kind of pick his brain and have you guys hear a little bit about it, because he definitely has a wealth of information. So I wanted to ask him a few questions today. So maybe if you want to introduce yourself real quick, Jason.
Yeah, sure. I'm Jason. I've known Alan for a handful of years now. A great friend of mine, helped him get his handyman business online and advised him on basic marketing principles that he still uses today to continue to successfully operate and grow his business. Like you said, I have a marketing agency here in Northern California in the Sacramento area called Placer Digital. So I serve a handful of clients on an ongoing basis with web development, SEO, social media marketing, email marketing, digital content production with videos, so all kinds of stuff, but it's all related to digital marketing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So let's get into these questions. So the first question I got is, what is the importance of marketing as a handyman?
It's just as important as marketing for any business. You need to stay in front of people, in front of your audience. A portion of those audience members are going to be your ideal clients, and so always having content in front of your audience, in front of your ideal clients, keeping them engaged with your brand, with your business. Absolutely important for any business, but especially handyman, because when something breaks around the house, if they're seeing posts from a handyman business or on a regular basis, they know that you have a professionally designed website and it's easy to submit a work order form. There's going to be no question in their mind as to who they reach out to. So that's, I guess, one of the many benefits of being consistent and marketing yourself. Definitely.
So you mentioned posts. Obviously we live in a social media age. What are some ways that we could market for free as a handyman?
Tons of ways. So one, obviously, that everyone does, Facebook. Mm-hmm. So I guess briefly, Facebook, creating a Google business page, having a Yelp profile, and then I know you're on Nextdoor, there's Home Advisor, there's plenty of like these business directory listings that you can create for free, that do good to establish your credibility as a business owner, to collect reviews from satisfied customers, and this all ultimately helps your SEO if you do have a website online. So one of the most important is Facebook, Instagram. They work well together. So I know Alan here does an amazing job with creating Facebook posts 5 days a week, Monday through Friday. I know at least for Instagram, he wakes up early in the morning at like 5 a.m. and he gets his social media posts like dialed in, right? And so that is a great free marketing tool. And with Instagram, you can cross post to Facebook at the same time. Yeah. So it's like a 2-for-1. Really being consistent 5 days a week. He always posts a photo of what he's working on, a little info of what you're working on, and then you link back to your website where to get a free quote. Every single post has get your free quote at honestlyhandyman.com, and it's brilliant and it's simple and it works. And so yeah, Facebook and Instagram, great free tools to use on an ongoing basis, and then collecting reviews on the various review sites it's gold, and it's free to use that stuff. So I would say for any handyman watching, look at Alan and what he does to market his business. Really, I mean, you have a successful handyman business, and you just took how many weeks off of work you just had a new baby?
3.5.
Took almost a month off of work. Didn't make any money, but you've been, successful in your business all this time before that. And so it allowed you to have that freedom. So you're just a testament to successful marketing and using these free tools.
My job pays paid vacation, so.
Yeah, that's nice, man.
Yeah, and all my customers have been super supportive and understanding, and they've been more than willing to reschedule their appointments. So haven't lost any jobs, so that's been great. So I really feel like the basis of all the marketing that I've done, that I've really seen, is my website. I think that whenever you post something or do some kind of engagement, you need to have something that creates some sort of central place for people to go and for your name to be seen online. For instance, like if you didn't have a website, the only thing that I could think is like you do your Instagram post and then you put your phone number at the bottom of it so people call you. Like that's pretty impractical, putting your phone number out there to the world. But I think having an online presence of a website has really helped me personally. At least from what I've seen, is because I can always be repping my website, and then people, they go there, everyone goes. So it's like this huge funneling thing where all these different platforms are all pointing to this one website platform. And having, through Handyman Web Design, I mean, you do such a great job creating such an easy, practical website for handymen that it has what I think is the most influential thing of marketing, is an email capture, where they come in, they can request a free quote right there on your website, and when they do that, it goes right to your email, and that basically stores that there until you go back and respond to them. I think that that's such an important workable factor that I think is very important. So I think at the root of all marketing, at least from what I've seen, is a website. And then all your social media and Yelp and Google, they all point to that. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, it is everything funnels back to your website. So your website is your online home. It's your home on the internet for your business, because if someone is on your website, they can get to your Facebook, they can see your Yelp reviews. I believe we've got a link to your Google page on there, Instagram, YouTube. So from this one place, your customers are exposed to everything that you do. Also, they can see your services, they can find your phone number, they can find your email, and most importantly, they can fill out a form to request a quote. So yes, all these free things that you can set up online, there's always an option to add a website, and so always do add your website, because anyone that starts on your Yelp, they can land at your website. They might start on your Facebook, they can land on your website. They are looking for handyman on Google, and if you have good reviews in your area, then your business is going to be served as a result right within the map, and they can click, boom, website, and then ultimately the goal is for them to submit a request for a quote, a new lead for you. So yeah, your website, everything points to your website, and then your website points back to everything else, and just a super effective place, the most effective place you can send a prospective customer, because they're just exposed to your entire brand. Yeah.
One thing that I thought that was super helpful and really cool is when I just took off, 3.5 weeks. I got a bunch of phone calls from my Yelp, because I have really a lot of reviews on there. But one thing that I thought was really cool was I got still a lot of emails, people requesting free work request forms on my website during those 3.5 weeks, and I wasn't doing any kind of work for that. I didn't have to act. I wasn't posting on Instagram at that time. I wasn't posting on Facebook because I wasn't doing any jobs. But yet my website was out there enough that people were still finding it organically. Yeah. So I think that's a huge testament to always be plugging in your website. And again, at least from what I've found.
Yeah, and so that, I think you linking back to your website in every single Facebook post, and then also your website's been online for close to 2 years now. And so it takes time to develop that SEO value of your site. And I know you rank well for various cities in Northern California here around Sacramento. And so that's probably where a decent amount of these people are coming from, because you've established that value, but you have worked it well to gain that value. Like, yes, the website's there and it has everything that you need, but you have done that work on social media, and any phone calls that come in through Yelp, Google, you say, great, thanks for the call, leave me a message at honestlyhandyman.com. So you've put in that work to drive people to your website which then boosts the value of your website. So I'm not surprised at all to hear that you kept getting leads while you're in the hospital and taking care of your family. So.
Yeah. So what if you had to talk to the handyman audience here? What's one thing that you would say that they could really do to improve the quality of their Facebook or Instagram posts so that it's always engaging like that? Like what's one thing you can offer to them?
So I think the best thing that you can do, I mean, if you had to choose one thing, there's lots of things I can think of, but be consistent in posting. If you don't trust yourself to get on your Facebook mobile app every single day, you're out on the job, take a picture, write a little post, link your website. If you can't trust yourself to do that, it's okay, because Facebook has tools where you can schedule posts. So I would encourage you, if you can't do it every day or 5 days a week, whenever you're out there working jobs, is take one day, maybe on a Sunday evening or an off time or some office time that you have scheduled for yourself. Schedule the whole next week of Facebook posts. So you have to be taking pictures, but be consistent in your social media presence. That would be my biggest, point to focus on. Of course, assuming you have a website, assuming you have your Yelp, your Google business page, be consistent on social media and link back to your website.
That's huge. That's huge. Well, thank you so much, Jason, for being here. Thank you all for tuning in. I want to ask Jason a whole bunch more questions. So if you guys have any more questions, in the marketing realm, feel free to ask them in the comment section below. I would love to pass them on to Jason. Also, check him out over at handymanwebdesign.com, and you could ask him any question that you would like. So thank you all so much for tuning in. Like this video and leave me a comment in the comment section below, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you all so much and have a great day.